every day on the show, we give an update on what's happening with COVID. And so as of just yesterday, the most recent reporting from the COVID tracking project, there were 3,054 reported deaths in one day, the highest single day total to date. That is horrifying. Also horrifying are the 210,000 cases and the nearly 107,000 people currently sitting in hospitals, of which at least a few thousand are inevitably going to die. Our 7-day average for COVID-19 deaths are also now at an all-time high. Deaths have been rising throughout the country. The previous single day record was hundreds lower. And the way the cases are going, the way the hospitalizations are going, why would we look at this and believe that that's going to just be a blip? This December is going to be absolutely devastating, and people still aren't really taking it that seriously.
Like COVID is literally worse right now than it was like when we first learned about it, at least especially in the US. And it seems like people are just so over it. They just don't care anymore. They're not even like reacting like a fraction as to how like they reacted, back in March.
Yeah, exactly. And on the show, we've done 1 billion segments about COVID, trying to get people to take it seriously, even though it doesn't seem to be working based on the numbers here. And then also, like I see what videos of ours people watch, and they mostly ignore the COVID stuff, so that's great. But we're gonna keep doing it no matter what. Here's an interesting visualization for the growth of COVID in recent time. Take a look at this as the number of cases per 100,000 individuals rises throughout the country. Yeah, so that's from September to the beginning of December. That's not even up until today. It's been getting worse the past couple of weeks. They have to keep adding darker colors to these maps because otherwise they'd all just be the formerly darkest color. Over 3,000 deaths. If it sustains at 3,000, we're gonna lose more than 100,000 people by the time Joe Biden is the president. And like we were saying on the show yesterday, it's one thing for hundreds of thousands of people to die when we're just like hoping they'll develop a vaccine. But now we have it. We just have to survive to get it. And so many more people are gonna die between now and then. If you're in a really high risk category, you might get it in the next 2 months. For people like me or Sabrina's much younger, she's gonna have to wait longer than me. But even me, it's only gonna be like 4 more months of taking this seriously, and it's the rest of your life. But in the end, what is the total number of deaths gonna be between when we knew that we had a solution and when it was finally available to every individual? It's just terrifying.
And again, like the most powerful thing, like more powerful than the vaccine that you could do to prevent getting COVID, stay home. Don't congregate with groups of people. Literally just stay home. I understand that some people do have to, work. And that's why for those of us who are able to stay home, who are, a little bit more non-essential, stay home. I don't understand. I'm happy that, we're finally instituting like harsher lockdowns. It's a little too late in my opinion, but I mean, it's better late than never. But yeah, until we do have, more widespread access to this vaccine, stay home.
Yeah. Oh God. By the way, one of the ways that we've tried to track how bad this pandemic has been is by comparing it to other disasters. So we're rapidly closing in on a 9/11 every day. That's great. We shot past, for instance, the total battle deaths from Vietnam. I believe we just passed World War I. I think that we're getting up there towards World War II. There's really only beyond this, it's the Civil War, and after that, there's nothing that compares historically to this. So we're running out of metaphors, America. Please stay home. For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.